Hello everyone, this is Spin, and I am going to show you or share with you my Doomsday Kingdom collection thus far. I am so excited because Ronnie has been building it up more and more for issue 3, Bloodbath, and I just was, the more I hear about it, the more excited I become. So I'm going to go through my collection that I have, and then, as I'm going through, I might point out a thing or two about what I've been thinking about, what Ronnie's been doing and how he's been living his dream, and how impressive that is. So first off, I'm going to introduce you to my beautiful assistant, Carol, because I need something to lean the comics on, and that's how I plan to do it. So first off, I'm going to show you my variant cover for issue 1, Feeding Post. That's what the variant cover looks like. That's one of them. I'm just going to move right on. Next one is the day variant. Get on there, you little sucker. There you go. Ronnie has signed that one. Very cool. Little lunchtime there. And then back up. Who doesn't want a little hand to chew on once in a while? Except at night, they've left the hand. This is the night variant. Really cool again. Nice signature from Mr. Hayes. I'm just, impressed with the artwork. If I didn't mention it, James Milne is our artist, and he's a cool dude. I love watching the process. This is a blank variant. I mean, a blank sketch variant. Never had one before. Not familiar with them, except for that I was told you can get the artist to write on them or get another artist, to draw on them. And I've never had that done before because I'm an amateur, and I just, was just not in my experience. I'm going to flash back to one I've already shared. This is my original signature series, signed by both Ronnie and James, and that was the first time that I witnessed the Rot On, although I can freely admit that I thought it said Rock On, so I was a little confused before, but it's cool to know that it is in fact Rock On. So that was our original. Oh, the great thing about this is as you turn, and either direction that you turn it, the continuity of the feeding post goes right to the other side. If you look and have closely, either direction, it will work. So here we go on that one. This was the plate that came with it. Okay, Carol, allow us to see the bottom. That's my personal signature series number, signed by both the guys. Cool pic of the writer. And again, here, this one, I'm just going to hold out here. This is the writer card that comes with it, and on the back, you can see the signatures of both. And Rock On. Whoops, I did it again, see? Rot On from Mr. Milne. Okay, so that's our signature series Feeding Post, and here we go, Fireworks and Fevers. This is the signature series, brand new one that I've received with both signatures again. Really cool cover, really colorful. I really dig in this one, and can't wait for the third. I cannot wait for the third issue this week. Here's the book plate that came with that. Again, there's my number 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys can see that. I will hold that up momentarily. Hold on. A little rattling there. 1, 2, 3, which I'm going to hope to be consistently receiving that one. Here is the Best Buddies card. It's our next card. On the back is, woo, upside down, Ronnie's signature, James' signature, Rot On. All right, there's that one. I bought artwork from James. I've shown this before. This is called Live or Die. It's an original Rot On. You can see that right there. Also, when he's doing his originals, I guess he gets them going with a black and white. I'm trying to show you some little blue areas in there. I don't know if you guys can see right there where, I guess that's to show him where it would have gone into the grass. You guys see that little square dead center? I think that's part of his drawing process. I don't know a lot about it, but it's really cool to receive an original. In fact, some of my backdrop, as you could notice, you get that print if you ask for the print series. There's the, and now it's Live or Die, and that one is, oh, Carol. Carol's in the way now. All right, Carol, over here. That's the Creeper King or the Zombie King. I love that that one is signed by Ronnie. Just love that because it's a nice silvery pen. I hope he continues to use those because that is just cool. And so back we go. Oops. And then, oops, I don't want it to be that big anymore. And then Carol's going to be in the way again. All right, Carol, over here. Okay. That one's the John variant. It's very action-packed and very cool. And there, over there on the right, we have the selfie writer picture that you can use to make your own selfie and publicize. And I mean, you know, you can promote Doomsday Kingdom. A couple other things I want to show you. Another trading card. The writer. Look at that. Look at that gun through the head, guys. That's so cool. That's an excellent shot, excellent artwork by Mr. Milne. Can't even give enough credit. That one I have only signed by Ronnie, but that's cool because I hadn't got it the first time through. I have an extra trading card. I was lucky enough it just appeared and Ronnie has signed it. Maybe it was one of my variant orders. I have a lovely little sticker map. And actually I have two of those. And then I have this beautiful bookmark. I don't know how to read other than comics, but it's really cool. And on the back has it signed by both Ronnie and James again. And it's just really cool if you ask me. I also want to show one other thing. In the recent issue of Fireworks and Fevers, in here is my favorite panel so far, and since I keep raving about it, I'm just going to open up and show you. So bear with me. Okay, and I don't know who's read it, who's not read it, but this is just, all right, here we go. This is just something that impresses the hell out of me. That's it. Now, if you just, you know, take a look at that, you'd be hard-pressed to say that this isn't just like really well done, really super well done. Look at the intensity in that panel. Look at the, you know, emotion that it's evoking. Look at Tristan's eye, so intense. That cop back there that he's watching as he drives off, and if you haven't read the comics, well then this is spoiler-ish, but that cop has just shared that his son got sick and his son died and he doesn't know, you know, he doesn't know what to do, and he's so distraught. That's the end for him. And Tristan has just found out, of course, that his daughter is sick, so that really adds to the photo because that's kind of like, oh my God, his son just died. I think he has the same thing as my daughter. I gotta get out of here and I don't even know what to do, and the helplessness of it all. Anyway, so I'm just going through this and saying some feelings, but I have also just recently purchased the artwork from James that goes with this panel. I'm gonna back off and put this one down now. And so I wanted to share that again. Although I've shared it in my review, anybody who's seen the review will understand what, you know, more of those connections. Again, I would like to give a lot of credit to Ronnie. I'm just so impressed with this young man. He's just, he's doing so much, and so many of us would like to do those same things. And so you know, and he's got his little one, Juliet, that he has to deal with all the time. And I don't mean deal with, I mean take care of and do things for, and yet still go out here and do these things to make all of us happy and participate with us in through all this. So I don't know. All of you should support him. Even if, you know, no matter what you can do to support him, watch the vids and give a thumbs up. And no, I'm not, you know, I'm not related to Ronnie. And I'm just a regular fan, a regular person who likes to watch and is really interested. So I know, and one more thing I'd like to share since I'm yapping is that I know that Ronnie's going to give a fantastic story. I have no doubt about what type of story he's going to give us, because we hear him discuss The Walking Dead, and we hear the things that he does. You know what I mean? We hear the things that he shares with us. So we know that like there's some 7 C's or so that I like to think about, and callbacks are great, and I'm sure Ronnie will provide us with some sweet callbacks. But you know, the problems that we see in The Walking Dead is the contradictions, you know, the connections or the continuity of everything, the consistency. You know, callbacks are the good C, and you know, but the coincidences and the certain things, the contradictions, those things are just not, they're bringing it down. They need to have a serious enough approach that they don't allow that corniness to happen. That's another C, corniness. So I'm really looking forward to this story, for it to continue. I am so looking forward to issue 3, The Bloodbath. I wish I had a picture of that. I don't yet, but I'll be sharing that when it comes opening time or receiving time. So hopefully tonight we're going to hear a lot more about Doomsday Kingdom from Ronnie on the live stream, and I hope to chat with all of you there. And remember to behave, and if you can't behave, well, that's okay, but you know, it's really not okay. Act like adults. Okay, well, I'm going to scrap that part because I don't want to be perceived as bitching, even though I'm bitching. All right, but I do love the Matt family, love Mr. Hayes, love Mr. Milne. I'm so impressed. I hope everyone gets into this. All right. Oh, you know, he has set this stage in his hometown, by the way. So if you don't know that, there's some realism going in here. I just really am loving this. Anyhow, all right, that's it for now, and bye-bye.